What is going on, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here, and we are going to try out the new limited time mode called Knockout in Rocket League today. I've played a few games, I would say probably about 4 or 5. Finally, sort of got the mechanics down. I at least understand how to do them, but I'm no pro at the game or anything like that. It is amazing what you can do in this game. So I just wanted to show you guys the new game mode and explain a few things because a lot of people are going to have questions. I know they are. I had questions when I first started up. So there's 3 different type of attacks or abilities you can do. First of all, I want to point out that your abilities recharge only when on the ground. So you have to be driving with all 4 wheels on the ground. Same with your boost. It recharges when you're on the ground. If you're in the air and you use those abilities or use that boost, it does not come back until you're back on the ground. So I want to point out that front flipping, left and right flipping, like rolling left, rolling right, those are all attack modes. Or I don't want to say attack modes, those are all attacks. So you'll see an orange color come off of your vehicle, kind of like an attack, like a punch. To that side or in front of you, those are your attacks. If it's blue, it means that someone is trying to grab you. Now, it's going to be blue on your car if you're doing the grab. So please don't think that if someone's trying to do a grab on you that it's going to be blue on your car. All the attacks are orange, the grabs are blue, and the shield is just what it looks like, a shield. So it's kind of hard to explain without actually being in the game, so that's why I'm struggling here a bit, but you'll see here in a second. So there's about 3 different maps that I've played on. This one right here, I would say honestly is by far been the hardest for me, although it does have the less spikes. So right when you start off, everyone starts on this podium looking thing here, and you have these little blue orbs coming around you. The blue orbs is more like a safety, like when you first spawn in. You're going to have those blue orbs so no one can attack you. You can't attack anyone else. At the top, you can see the timer, which is going up. It just tracks how long the game is going for. And then right under that, you'll see 3 different wrenches. Those wrenches are just your lives. So if you end up dying once, you will have 2 wrenches, and so on and so forth. Basically, the way the game works is it's last man alive, so a lot of people are kind of referring to it as a battle royale mode. That is not what this is. It's more like sumo, just knocking people off. You can see these guys right here going at it. That was a shield he just used. So to use a shield, you want to backflip like so. That's your shield. Just backflipping by itself, that is your shield. And as you can see, it takes up one of the 4 abilities down there on the bottom right. So every time you backflip, it takes 1. But like I said, once you land on the ground, it gives that back to you. Now your front flip, see if I can, I don't want to hit anyone, I'm trying to stay away from everybody. So your front flip here, that orange attack, your left and your right flip, those are all attacks that you can do. And then the last thing you have are the grabs. So the grabs are a little bit tricky because in my mind it's not working the way it should. I mean it is, but it's difficult for me to process, honestly. So the grabs is basically driving backwards and doing that left flip, that right flip, or even the front flip. There, as you see, they were all blue. So doing that L2 and then doing the flip at the last minute, you can actually grab a player. And what I mean by grabbing a player, let me see if I can grab one of these guys. There we go. That is grabbing a player. So you can literally grab them, throw them off. Now, as long as they can boost back, they won't lose a life. That guy just tried hitting me off forward. That's a very tricky move. The reason why I say that this thing isn't, that was my attack, you saw the orange. The reason why I say that this mode isn't really or not the mode, but the shield and the grab are a little tricky for me, is because in my mind, as soon as I'm hitting that L2, I'm thinking, okay, backflip, because that's what we've always done in the game. So I've been having a little bit of trouble distinguishing between a block, which is that, just a backflip, doesn't matter if you're driving forward or backwards. A block is a block, whether it's L2 or R2. A grab is only L2 at the last minute and either left, right, or up. So that's a grab, that's a grab, and that's a grab. And I just grabbed him on accident and then threw him backwards. So, and I think it's more like a rock, paper, scissors type thing. Basically, whatever they're doing, you want to do the stronger move. So I do believe that having either a grab or a oh god. Let's see if I can save myself here. I'm screwing this. Yeah. So you can definitely get back. I'm not good at flying. You can also, once you're outside the thing, let me show you guys. This might be a waste of a life here, but I'm going to show you guys. So once you jump out, you can save your life by either flying back or even front flipping those 4 times. Now that's why I pointed out that your abilities only come back when you touch back on the ground. As you can see right now, I only have 1 left. If I land, I get all 4 back. So I just wanted to point that out. You can definitely make it back from pretty far outside the arena as long as you use that double jump, that 2 double jumps you have. There's 1, there's 2, and they do up attacks. So if you use both of those double jumps by basically, oh, okay. And then you can also drive on the walls like that, like I just did. Which is a great way to save yourself. A friend thought that I was dead and I landed on the bottom of the wall, came back, and I still died. But I did come back up and make it to the top. But I just wanted to point out the mechanics, because like I said, it is not really explanatory on how it works. So like him, he can definitely make it back because he's not that far out. Let's see if we can grab him here. He's going to drive down off the wall. And I just grabbed this dude. Let's throw him out there and we're going to fly back. There we go. Let's see if he makes it back. Spin around here. He is definitely going to make it back. Oh, and I don't have much turbo to save myself, so let's use those flips. There we go. And as you can see, like, you're basically out of control while you're flying through the air. The faster you tap square, the faster that goes away. Or whatever button your e-brake is, because that's what it is on PlayStation. So definitely something you guys want to check out. This game mode has been really fun, and it's definitely a game changer, guys. Definitely something you guys want to check out. Oh wow, I just screwed that up. One of the big things that you guys may want to try and incorporate into your gameplay is how you grab people and where you throw them. A lot of people, those spikes that are out there, those are instant deaths. So if you can throw someone at those spikes and actually land that, it actually works very well towards killing someone. But you have to actually throw them hard enough to get back to those spikes. And I'm kind of being bullied here. I do believe you can come into this game mode as a in a party. Well, I know for a fact you can. I just don't know if you can do it with a group of 4. I know you can do it with a group of at least, oh god, with a group of at least 2. Oh, and once you fly outside the arena at a certain point, it is an instant death. I don't know at what point that happens. I have flown outside before and made it back inside, but it's different every time. So if anyone knows that, please share with the class. Oh, and I'm dead again. And there goes the rest of my game. So now I basically sit here and I watch these last 2 people going at it. Looks like they still have 2 lives apiece. Well, spoke too soon. Looks like they have 1 and 2. So this guy here has 1 right there. This guy has 2 left. And he's going to try to attack him, but he has that safety shield on because he just spawned in. So if this guy can make it back to the wall, he'll still... Oh, he might not. Let's see. Yep, he made it. He made it. And the other guy is dead. Did he make it? Let's see. He's sitting on the wall. Okay. Nice. Very nice. I don't know how he did that. I didn't see the front flip or anything, but it was a good play on his part. So now it's 1 and 1. Let's see who can come out with the win here. But yeah, I just wanted to point out that this game mode is actually very fun, guys. It takes a while to get the mechanics down. It really does. And like I said, there are different maps you guys might want to check out. I've played on at least 3 of them. I don't know if there's more than that. There's this one. There's one that's shaped like a skull with like 2 circles on the side of the skull. And then there's another one that's shaped like it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it has like a big area with like 3 platforms going up to the big area, and at the bottom of those 3 platforms is a smaller area. That sounds completely dumb, but when you see it, you'll know which one I'm talking about. So yeah, that is it for this one, guys. If you come here, you can look at the stats. I got 3 knockouts on that one. My score was 399. Damage dealt was only 79. And looks like everyone else backed out. That is one of the things, though, that people do back out the minute they're out of the game, which, I mean, that's perfectly fine. A lot of people do that in Battle Royale modes anyway, or anything to that nature, to where you can't play again and you're just stuck spectating the rest of the game. But I did want to show you guys how the score looks at the end of the match. It goes based off your score, which is your knockouts, your damage dealt, your blocks, your lives, everything you have. Then you have your knockouts, which, like I said, I had 3 of them. Now, that's not a complete knockout of the game. That is just taking someone's life in the game, so they still had more lives. Damage dealt's only 79, which means I was doing more grab attacks than I was actual attacks. I had no blocks and 0 lives left. So if you guys have any questions or anything about this game mode, you guys want to try it out, this is the skull one I was referring to. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. Like I said, keep in mind those yellow spikes are insta-death. So if you can throw someone into those yellow spikes, they work extremely well. But thank you for joining me, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.